Hi y'all, this is going to be the full moon in Taurus reading. This is for all signs. This is going to be a quick 5-card spread. It's a spread that I found on the Moon Tarot. I'm sorry, on an app called Moon Calendar. Sorry about that. We're using the Golden Tarot for this reading. I'm filming this on the night of the full moon. Of course, as always, my dog starts playing with his toys as soon as I go to record. So look at that. The moon showing up here. And of course, it's Halloween. So I actually just finished doing some release rituals for this full moon. So hopefully you are enjoying your day. Hopefully you've done some release or at least some relaxation. Let's see what messages are coming up for us for this full moon. Second full moon this month, and of course tomorrow is the first day of the new month. The November monthly readings are in progress. I have about 4 more left to do, so they'll be up within the next couple days as well. Okay. All right, universal source of all that is, ancestors, spirit, guides, Father, God, Holy Spirit. What are the messages for the collective for this full moon in Taurus? What are the messages for the collective for this full moon in Taurus? What are the messages for the collective spirit? All right. Oops. Let's try that again. Oh, clearly haven't used these cards in a while. Okay, so the first card coming up, this is talking about the question or the situation. For some of you, that you could be an air sign, right? A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you could be dealing with an air sign with this 8 of Swords reverse. I love seeing this energy come up reverse. I feel like a lot of people are trying to figure out how to become unstuck, how to get over, I'm seeing 3 of Swords and 5 of Swords here. So how to get over maybe, lingering feelings around past losses, heartbreaks, disappointments, and potentially also, trying to get out of conflict, whether that's internal conflict or external conflict or even both. But I really love seeing, this energy come up here in the reverse because it just signifies to me that, this full moon is providing basically exactly what full moons are great for and what probably a lot of us are looking for, which is release, right? Becoming unstuck, no longer being sort of tied to a situation or even to a person that no longer serves us, and moving beyond stagnancy. So kudos to y'all, kudos to this moon for that yummy energy. The next card is talking about the past influences. Okay, so Knight of Swords, again, for a lot of you, you could be, connecting with an air energy, right? A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, of course, this Knight can represent that. This could also, represent someone with whom, you've exchanged harsh words. There's been harsh communication because, again, I did see sort of conflict there. I'm also seeing this energy of potentially, you or someone else having cut someone off or cutting something out of your life, leaving a certain type of situation. I'm just getting sort of like a lot of harshness and also cruelty off of this card. Okay, so it feels like it probably was, a situation, right? A fight or some type of argument in which harsh words were exchanged, or it could have just been like someone's energy overall. But again, it's like you're moving beyond that. I also feel like this person or this situation brought a lot of anxiety towards you. Okay, and I feel like that's a large part of the reason why you're wanting to get out of that energy, of course, because it doesn't feel good, right? This Knight of Swords can also talk about someone who sort of, acts hastily, maybe they sort of act or speak before they actually think about what it is that they're doing here. And in their wake, they sort of leave a lot of destruction here. Again, this is the past influence, right? And the 8 of Swords there in the reverse is talking about whatever the question or the situation is. The next card coming up here are your current internal influences. So you have the 5 of Wands. So for a lot of you, again, I feel like this person or this energy, this situation is probably out of your life. I'm just feeling like you may be sort of internally conflicted, especially as we've been sort of in this period of Mercury retrograde, right? And Scorpio season, right? Which is about transformation and change, letting things go, moving on, letting old situations die. I feel like you might be in a place of like, it's like you've been sort of maybe thinking about this person or this situation, or you have still a lot of feelings or emotions attached to it that you need to let go and release. Again, this full moon energy would be really perfect for that. I also feel like there might have been other people involved in the situation. Okay, so whether it was like a co-working situation, or whether this was like, you know, something that happened in a friendship group or a family dynamic, or even if this was, you know, like a one-on-one romantic partnership, there could have been other people involved, possibly a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm just getting like there was like a lot of low vibrational sort of, you know, extraneous kind of energies here, whether it was like actually physically other people, or whether this is even, you know, just sort of like lower vibrational energy that was directed towards you, or that you were pulled into here, right? Because again, I'm getting that there's someone here. It's like, I'm getting that this past influence or this past person, it's like they kind of, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, y'all. I had a movie playing, I had paused it and it just started playing. That's so weird. I was watching Sherlock Holmes. Anyway, yeah, I just feel like, you know, this past situation or this past person, again, it could have been multiple people, but I get this feeling that someone sort of thrived off of conflict, and possibly also from creating or causing confusion. Like, I'm just getting this energy of someone who sort of stirred the pot, okay, metaphorically speaking. Whether it was intentional or not, that's just sort of the energy that I'm getting. I'm not trying to make it seem like, you know, they're a bad person. They just could be sort of immature. They may not understand why they sort of act the way that they do, why they say the things that they do. Okay, but that's the current internal influence here, the Five of Wands. The current external influences is the Four of Swords. And I kind of saw that between the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Swords, okay? Look at this, because we have the Three of Swords here again, which I was seeing there on one side of that Eight of Swords. So this is representing that past, okay, that loss, the heartbreak, the disappointment, potentially, you know, even again, conflicts, arguments, etc. I'm feeling like you're really needing to take a break from it, take a rest. And I'm more so specifically, I'm feeling like you're needing to really rest your mind, okay? And again, using the energy of this full moon perhaps to release any sort of concerns or worries that you may have around this, release any old emotions that you may have to it. It's just like you're just cutting it out, you know. So in that way, you may be embodying this Knight of Swords as well, but I feel like, you know, you're being a little bit more considerate about it. You're taking, you know, a practical approach to how it is that you're going to, you know, relinquish and release this kind of energy. And for a lot of you too, I'm just seeing here, you really need to try to get some rest, okay? You know, you may have just like a lot going on, obviously, with the state of the world, and especially if you're in America, right? I just feel like a lot of people are sort of in this, again, very sort of anxious energy right now. The best thing that you can do for yourself is rest and relax. Try to get some sleep, okay? If you're having trouble sleeping, I know I've said this before on the channel, you can try putting some amethyst under your pillow, maybe a little drop of lavender essential oil on your pillow as well. Just a drop, not a lot, because it can be very strong. And the outcome card, your guidance and your advice, 10 of coins. Oh my gosh. This is like the best card that you can get. So this is saying, you know, focus on what it is that you do have. Focus on your abundance. Focus on your stability. Maybe for some of you, you know, you may sort of be using work as a little bit of a distraction, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. But I'm just seeing, you know, really engage in activities and with people that bring you joy and that bring you happiness. For a lot of you, you know, this is saying spending time, you know, with those family members or those friends that you sort of consider to be family, okay? Especially if, you know, you've moved away from some type of group or some other type of dynamic. Find those people that you know will always be there for you, right? Like your soul tribe, some people say. I'm also seeing here like engaging in activities that you really enjoy. So for some of you, you know, that's reading. For some of you, that is gardening. For others of you, that's creating. Okay, so just really embodying that energy. And this is just really beautiful energy to have as your advice, as your guidance, and coming out as the final card of this spread, because it's saying that, you know, you either have this 10 of Pentacles, this 10 of Coins energy, or you are moving into this, right? For a lot of you, if this was talking about, you know, the breakdown of a past situation, a past relationship, or several, this is saying that long-term committed, you know, that person that you're going to build a home and a family with is coming in. All right, y'all. So really lovely reading here for this full moon in Taurus. Thank you as always so much for watching. Of course, if the reading does resonate, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so through my website or reach out to me on any of my social media channels. Everything's listed down below. I also have a newsletter that you can subscribe to. All right, y'all. So take care. I hope everyone's enjoying their full moon and enjoyed their Halloween. Happy November. And again, don't forget to go check out the November monthly readings. I will see y'all in the next reading. Take care. Bye.